Hello everyone and welcome. This is the Silent K and today we're going to be playing some MekHQ, and if we're really lucky we might get into some MegaMek. I do apologize again for cutting last week's episode 45 minutes short. It was Gemini's last night in town before she went off to Louisiana for the weekend, so I really wanted to spend the night with her. So sorry about that, guys, but I've got other priorities. But yeah, no, I do apologize, and for that, but yeah, moving on. Excuse me. We had some birthdays. We had a mission today, convoy escort, that we did last week. That went really well. We took barely any damage. We got most of the convoy across. We got a little bit of salvage. You know, things went pretty well. Oh, hey, Frank. How's it going? Glad you could make it. Glad you're here. Starting to feel like a little bit of an echo chamber. Oh, excuse me. We've got the maintenance, or the refit on the guillotine coming up in a couple weeks. We've got the refit on the Grand Dragon coming up in a week. The longbow did get finished, and we did put it in mothballs. Scarponi gained some energy specialization, and Frank improved piloting mech, which should have entitled him to an extra SPA. However, where did he go? He's oh, right here. However, on Discord, I used the Shield Maiden, or the Dice Maiden, excuse me, the Dice Maiden dice roller app to roll, and he rolled a 10 on the chart, which is dodge, which means that instead of getting another SPA, instead he gets a point of edge. So we're going to edit person, abilities, and we're going to come down to wherever edge is. We're going to give him a second point of edge in lieu of his second SPA. Now that should improve his survivability without increasing his battle value, so I'm not too upset, but I had wished it was something cooler. Other people who are ready to go up in skill level include Doodles, who has 40, I think I mentioned this last week, but he has 40 XP, and now he can become an elite mechanic, the first of his kind in this unit. We are waiting for Petra to get one more XP so that she can improve her leadership score to 5, at which point we'll be able to hire another 6 techs, at which point we'll add another lance or maybe 2. So we are 1 XP away from expanding the unit. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what's going on right now. On the interstellar map, we are still at Rostaban, which is slowly being absorbed into the region of Clan Wolf. And we are going to be here for another 4 months almost. So yeah, good chance that Clan Wolf will have overtaken us and our planet by the time this mission is over. And then maybe we'll get some missions from Clan Wolf against the other clans. That would be kind of cool. But in the meantime, we do have, let's see, hold on, the briefing room. Weight class? No, Force by Mariana. Okay, so Galatea is on patrol, which used to be called Recon. So Galatea is our Recon Lance. Excuse me. Galatea. Why is Wayne Henshaw in bold? Okay, so Galatea can go exploring, and we will. We'll go here. Oh no, Galatea is still deployed, so that's actually not going to happen right now. We would like to advance the day, but we have some units not being maintained, so I'll better take a look. We'll go to the hangar. The Stinger is salvage. We're taking it apart. We don't have to maintain it. The Maxim with a blown off turret and motive system damage and immobilizing it. Can we? Well, I mean, I guess we can assign a person to it. We'll assign Antonio Roussel to it, and hopefully that's all we need to do to advance the day. We've got the 11th night feast tonight. Just wanted to check in and see if you're planning to join us. Okay, well, this is new. Everyone's gathered and in good spirits, and it's shaping up to be a memorable evening. I wouldn't miss it. Okay, well, hopefully that did some good things for morale or something. We've got a birthday, we've got maintenance on the Phoenix Hawk 1 DHS-SL, which is looking to be in pretty good quality, even though it's not maxed out on time. We've got maintenance on the Drillson. It is showroom quality, very nice, brand new. The Guillotine in 12 days, the Dragon in 5, the Longbow is mothballed. We got some armor on the way. We got armor coming in 6 days and 3 days and 6 days, 5 days, 3 days. And Galatea has returned from deployment, which means Galatea can go out on deployment. And they find nothing. Okay, well, it looks like we'll have another couple of days. We've got the Manowar, we've got, oh, we could be salvaging the Stinger and repairing the Maxim, actually. The Stinger will have, geez. Have B do the armor. Excuse me. And 310. The heat sinks we can have Veronica has a lot of XP. She can do those heat sinks in 90 minutes each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attempts. Get 4 of them out. She has 30 minutes left. Oh, that's new. I didn't notice that until just now. It says armor specialist right there. So that was a mistake. That should have been Halima doing that instead of Veronica. But we did have B doing the armor, so it's not that big a deal because she is also an armor specialist. But Veronica, with 30 minutes left, could have been helping out with the armor. Okay. So Shasa can do maybe one of these lasers. And Kazuko can do the other one. You know what, let's just spend all day on it. The jump jets we can have, the jump jets, no, not halftime. I meant to do ×4, and we can give that to some regulars. We'll have Ratnabala do a couple. We'll have Dulfikar do a couple. Oh, Dulfikar gained an XP. That means he is, wait, is 20 enough to go up to veteran? I'm thinking it is. Okay, Dulfikar is now a veteran mech tech. Very nice. Okay, that does mean I'm gonna have to find someone else to take out these last 2 jump jets. Yeah, Sruden or Ethan. We'll have Ethan knock out the jump jets, or we'll have Vernita finish off that job. Let's see, the cockpit. We can have Halima take out the cockpit in 300 minutes on a 6+. We have a bunch of them in storage, so yeah, I'm willing to take that risk, and it pans out for us. We've got some actuators. We can have Yasrudin take care of the actuators. 1 second, guys. I hear a scratching, and I'm pretty sure all the cats are accounted for. Give me 1 sec. Hello? Well, I opened the laundry room door to see if there were any cats in there, and wouldn't you know, a cat got in there when I have the door open. So, I guess that's just going to stay open. We'll have Dulfikar knock out, ooh, a bunch of these actuators. Now that he's a veteran, we can do halftime at 45 minutes a pop. And he's still got 240 minutes today. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Not enough to gain an XP, but still. We'll have B knock out the other 2 actuators for 90 minutes. That leaves her with 220. We can have Elite Techs maybe. Weapon Specialist. Internal Specialist. Yeah, we'll do halftime on these parts. We'll do the head in 45 minutes, do the left arm in 45 minutes, the right leg in 45 minutes, the left leg in 45 minutes, and the left torso is going to be a little bit longer because it is so badly damaged. It's down to its last structure point. That's going to be 102, more than 135. That's going to be 810 minutes. Let's do 270 minutes. We'll have Ediborg do that on a 6 maybe and succeed. We can go to the warehouse. We can have someone replace or fix this jump jet. I'm thinking an aerotech of some kind. Dimitri, no, you're a battle armor tech. Well, you're a battle armor tech with 19 XP, so yeah, you can go ahead and take a crack at that. Oh, 160 minutes left. Oops. Well, we'll find out tomorrow. Where's the warehouse? There's the warehouse. They've moved it. That's why I have trouble finding it. Oh, there's another jump jet. We can have... yeah, we'll have Corporal Lakeisha Minka do that. And then this left torso that we're not really interested in keeping because it's for a 20-tonner. We can have looking for a veteran with internal specialist, and I don't think we have one. Let me check my notes. Yeah, no, our only internal specialists are Ben and Ediborg. So we'll have someone with not much XP. How about Monroe? Yeah, we'll have Monroe do that. It'll take her a couple days, even on a 5. Okay, so I think we're ready to advance another day towards getting our people back. The Maxim, oh no, we've still got the Maxim that we can be repairing. We've got Doodles. Now that you're an elite tech, we can repair that left side on a 4. We can repair the turret on a 4. We can repair the LRM-5 on a 4. On a 3, sure. We can repair the engine on a 4. We can repair the motive system on a 4. Geez, having an elite tech is kind of OP. We'll have a weapon specialist do the machine guns on 5s. Oh, we broke a machine gun. Wow. see, we'll have Pasquale do another machine gun on ×2 on a 5. And the SRM6 will do on a 5 as well. Yes, success. We'll have Rita do the reloads. And then for the armor, I'll head up Patty. Oh, she's not in the laundry room. Let me go and close that up real quick. One sec. The laundry room's not air conditioned, so we try to keep it closed. So whenever a cat gets in there, we have to leave it open so the cat can get out, and then when the cat's out, we have to rush to close it up so that we don't let out all the AC. So yeah, let's get this Maxim finished off. And we will add the Maxim to our hover vehicles, hover B detachment. Oh wait, assigned person driver. Can we get a veteran driver? How about Howard Spencer? And for the driver, or for the gunners, we'll do how about some veterans? How about Allison Vo? How about Christine? And Evadine. Over here, status. Okay, so we're 4 out of 4 crewed. Okay, assigned person. We already have a tech assigned, don't we? Yeah, Sergeant Antonio. Now we just need to add it to a force. Hover B. Okay, so yeah, Hover B Vehicles has now got the Maxim Heavy Hover Transport with 3 LRM5s, 2 SRM2s, and SRM6, and 3 machine guns. So a fairly paltry weapon assortment. The biggest thing is an SRM6, which is not very punchy. The LRM5s has the most punch potential at 5 hit points per hit. At long range, that's not bad, but I mean, for a 50-tonner, it's just kind of undergunned, is all I'm saying. The repair bay, we just have the Manowar waiting on its heat sink. We can advance a day. We can get back Mariana and Aleutian Lance, so they're not going to do anything just yet. Got some birthdays. Maintenance on the APC, maintenance on Wyvern's Archer. Okay. I'm seeing a double heatsink down here that's still at C quality, but everything else is looking really good. We've got the Pegasus. Dimitri Jabir fixed the jump jet. We've got Monroe still working on that left torso. The Guillotine will be ready in 12 days. The Grand Dragon will be ready in 4 days. We've got 2 Lances back from deployment. We'll wait 1 more day for Galatea. We got a couple birthdays. Oh, it's Monday. We missed our opportunity to use our support points. Not that I figured out how to do that yet, because there's no way to transform support points into you know what? We're just gonna do it manually. We're going to remove 2 support points manually. We're going to not purchase unit. I'm going to purchase parts. 300 XL on a 50-tonner. That one, so we're going to add 2 of those with the GM mode. And then we're going to check the warehouse and make sure we actually got those parts. 300 XL, 50-ton, 2 each. Good deal. Let's go ahead, since we have some time. Mediums. Hunchback. Oh, the 4G, yes. Let's go ahead and we'll have Shasa activate that. No, not Shasa. I feel like I always do that. It's either Shasa or Shada that I always try to activate with first, and it always asks me, do you want to avoid or do you want to skip maintenance? And I'm like, no, I don't. Okay, so the Hunchback. We can customize. I don't think I saved that refit kit. Let me come over here to Discord real quick, if it'll open for me. Oops. Let me go back to... We've got a refit for a Crusader that we could do, which is nice. Also... that was... 5CB2. Okay. We're gonna call that the HBK 5CB2. Oops. Okay, which has 16 double heat sinks. Oh, no, we need to advance our tech to actually advanced because we're going to have some clan tech in here. We're going to go inner sphere double. We're going to go 16 of those. We're going to go 6 walking movement MPs and 6 jumping MPs. We're going to go standard internal, standard armor, XL engine. For equipment, we're going to remove all. For armor, we're at 168. That was 24 on the legs. 16 on the arms, 20 and 4 on the side torsos, 26 and 5 on the CT, 9 on the head. Good deal. Okay, so that gives us 10 tons. Okay, yeah, I got you. You're a large laser for 10 damage, and then medium lasers times 6. We're gonna go with the ER large laser and all the mediums in the right torso except for one in the head. Okay. One in the head. I'm gonna pack that out with a double heat sink. I'm gonna pack out, actually no, hold on. I'm gonna do jump jets in the torsos. We're gonna do double heat sinks in the arms, I guess. Because they don't fit in the legs. And actually, you know what? We could do the jump jets in the legs and the CT, and then the double heat sinks in the side torsos. But I'd rather be able to jump out of depth 1 water than be worried about losing a heat sink in the arm. Yeah, I think this works. It's only going to take us 49,000 minutes or thereabouts. Gonna have Dulfikar get started on that. He can do it on a 6+. Yeah. Don't know why he's got such a good odds of finishing that, but okay. Let's see, the next refit that I wanted to do, and let me just check the chat. Yes, we are rebuilding the Hunchy. Sorry, I had to pull OBS down. I had to minimize OBS so I couldn't see the chat while I was doing that. But yes, we are rebuilding a Hunchy. We are also about to be refitting a Ostsol. We're going to call that the 4CB. Actually, no, wait. We don't have the ER large lasers for that. We're going to have to hold off on that. Also, it's a 585, so it's not really suited for a recon lance. The Crusader we can turn into a 585. Yeah, the Crusader, actually, we should be able to do. We've got... Let's go into name tech base. 325XL inner sphere type. We're gonna have to get that. Okay, so let's go to manage support points. We will remove another support point or two. Pick up, yeah, we're at 2 right now. We're gonna pick up a pair of 325XL engines for 65 tonner at 5.6 million a piece. Oh, didn't mean to click that. We're just adding 2. That has, let me go over here. Crusader 3R. Oh, we've already got a Mark 5, which has double heat sinks. Does not have the XL engine. Does not have the ferrofibrous armor, but it does have a standard internals. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll unmothball this. And we'll have Septi, who's a green mech tech, unmothball that. And then, let's see, we're going to customize that one in the mech lab. And that one is going to be $5CB2. Okay, and that is going to be a 585 with double heat sinks. Total of 10 of them. We're going mixed tech, so that's going to be advanced. Engine is going to be XL. We don't have a clan version, unfortunately. And for equipment, we're going to remove all. We're going to go missiles. We've got a pair of clan LRM-20s that we're going to add. Yeah, a pair of those. Pair of Streak SRM-6s. And a pair of regular old medium lasers. What else? We've got 3 tons of LRM-20 ammo. Okay, let's see if this works. We've got LRM-20 all type ammo. It has a different battle value listing than the clan ammo, which concerns me. And the Streak SRM-6 ammo. Okay, so we've got LRM-20 medium laser in each arm. SRM 6 in each leg. Oh, case in the left and right torso, apparently. How do we get room for that? Oh, by switching to the ferrofibrous armor. Okay, yeah, that works. Armor is 29 on the legs. Uh, 19 on the arms. How about we do 28 on the legs and 20 on the arms? 23 and 7 on the torsos. And then 31 and 10 on the torso, on the CT. Okay, so slightly reallocating the armor. I'm going to keep the arms maxed out instead of the legs 1 point shy. We're going to add case. And then we've got LRM 20 ammo in the right torso twice. And LRM 20 ammo in the left torso with the streak ammo. And the case. And the case. And 5 jump jets. Okay, so I think that's a build. It is also going to take the better part of 50,000 minutes. We can have... why is everyone doing so well? Are we in the wrong... Oh, because we're at a factory location. That's why. Okay, we'll have, Janet Andrews. Okay, the only other refit that I wanted to do... the only other refit that I wanted to do was the Ostsol, so let's hold off on that because we don't have the ER large lasers, but yeah, that's gonna be a better part of 2 months on each of those. Maybe even going on like 5 months, depending if they screw up their rolls, which hopefully they won't because they are both veterans. Okay, so that is what I wanted to do for December 29th. Do we have anything else that we want to spend support points on? We can do... Well, you know what? Let's hold off until we see if we need reinforcements for anything. We'll send Galatea here. Okay. That means that there is still a hostile force somewhere in one of these 4 hexes. Tortoise wanted to drop out of his education. A bunch of privates, corporals, sergeants wanted to drop out of their education. Josefa Pastorelli did drop out, unfortunately. Maintenance on the Mobile Long Tom, maintenance on the Cestus, which is improving gradually up to that showroom quality that we like to see. Hazuko does maintenance on the Manowar, the Gargoyle, which shows massive improvement. Very good, very good. Oh man, this factory conditions is going to be so good for our maintenance. It's going to be so good for everything. What am I talking about? The Guillotine will be ready in 11 days. The Grand Dragon will be ready in 3. Galatea has returned from deployment. Galatea's out on deployment, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they are. We'll advance 1 day. We got some birthdays. Josefa has begun their return journey, which will take 2 days. Warhammer improves from B to A. Nice. Love to see it, especially on some of these clan tech weaponry. Wait, who is Shasa? Shasa does not have any SPAs. Not Warhammer. Oh, that's a regular Warhammer 6ML. That is... No, that has a bunch of clan tech on it. ER Smalls are all clan tech? Why are we not taking a penalty for clan tech? Shasa is not a clan tech specialist. Only Denise and Yasrudin are. Monroe Thompson performs maintenance on the champion, which shows, again, massive improvement. Love to see it. 20 tons of armor has arrived. We've got the Hunchback in 101 days and the Crusader in 99 days. Wow. Okay, so... the Grand Dragon will be ready in 2 days. We don't have a Lance yet ready for deployment. Now we have a Lance ready for deployment. We've got the Grand Dragon ready tomorrow, the Guillotine ready in 9 days. We've got some birthdays. Let's go to A of O. Here, 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 or here. I was really expecting to come across some enemies on this map. Because the strategic objective says that we've got to defeat hostile forces in one of 2 scenarios on this map, and there's only one so far. Okay, well, I guess Illusion Lance is in training. Illusion Lance does not need to be in training. They're all elite or better. Oh, we need to have one in training. So I guess Illusion Lance is it. Or we can have them on patrol and Galatea on training. I mean, Galatea has a veteran. Illusion is all elites, so I mean, I guess Galatea makes more sense to be a training lance. Yeah, they are good at hiding, all right. We maybe just because it's the holiday, it's New Year's Eve. Let's go on to New Year's Day. Some things are gonna happen. Happy New Year's. Here's to a great year ahead. Not really feeling the New Year's spirit, but thanks anyway. Another year of the same crap. Yay. Okay, yeah. Here's to a great year ahead. Let's, Colonel, our employer has a delivery ready for us, but is offering to expand it if we supply our own transports. This enhanced delivery requires an estimated 20 tons of cargo space across all convoys. However, as this is an estimate, final tonnage may vary. We currently have a total of 0 available space across 0 convoys. Damaged or partially crewed vehicles are not available. Be aware that this could be a risky job, and if we fail to defend any intercepted convoys, all units and personnel will be lost. If we refuse to deploy our own transports, the delivery is estimated to be just 5 tons. Should I tell the teams to saddle up? I guess we can't accept, so I guess we will refuse. Colonel, we might be able to lean a little on our contact and ask them to focus on specific types of supplies. This will be at the cost of overall supply quantity. Would you like to pick a focus? I've already disabled any options our employer is refusing to fulfill. Let's go with parts, ammunition, and armor with a ratio of 2 to 1 to 1. Okay. Your recent supply request has been processed and the shipment is on the way. The enemy poses no threat now, so standard verification procedures should be routine. Take your time as there's no rush under the current conditions. The resupply will cost 69,000 C-bills. The value of these supplies is 138,000 C-bills. Okay, so we're getting double our money's worth. We're getting an arrow heat sink at rated D, LRM-5 ammo rated B, 48-hour ration packs times 6,000. Standard armor times 80, a medium laser in good condition times 1, medical supplies times 7, 980 emergency beacons, yes. Don't know what we'd use them for, but apparently they're good for something. 1 vehicle flamer ammo, and 1 jump jet rated B. Huh. Captain Wayne, Tentacle Shogun Henshaw is not going to be a drill instructor. He has not been able to train anyone anything because they're all elites. Chris, however, gets Support Person of the Year, awarded to the most outstanding non-combat member of the year for 5 XP and an edge. Oh, heck yeah. We'll issue that award for sure. Veteran vessel pilots, vessel mech techs. No. You guys are not involved in combat. You are not getting the combat action award. We are giving out longevity and good conduct. Oh, good conduct is worth edge. Nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and issue longevity and good conduct awards. Unit market has been updated as of January 1st. We can see excuse me. We've got a longbow at 15% off. That's the 7Q. That is the slow one with the 50 LRMs and 2 medium lasers and decent armor. We can get a Zeus 6T, which is also intro tech, 6R Warhammer, the 1A Merlin, also intro tech. The Orion 1VA intro tech, MegaMek 6A intro tech. Can we not get anything that's not... Oh, 5M is standard tech. Got Endo Steel. It's got double heat sinks, XL engine. LRM 20 Ultra AC5, Streak 2 and a medium laser. And case only for the Ultra AC ammo, not for the LRM 20 or the Streak SRM ammo, which are spread across the other torsos. Why just the left torso? But yeah, an LRM 20 and an Ultra AC5 makes it a bit of a sniper. We can get it for 40% off. It's normally a 10 million C-bill mech. We can get it for 6. Ooh, that is tempting. What else do we have that's standard tech? Nothing. Oh, and the Nighthawk 2Q with a 6'9" movement profile, 12 double heat sinks, 112 armor, nearly max, 2 large lasers and a medium pulse. Be nicer if it had jump jets. I'd trade the medium pulse and the ER large down to a medium, down to a large. Yeah. 16, 20, 22. Oh, yeah, I'd rather downgrade the medium pulse to a medium, the ER large to a large, and drop some heat sinks. That would give it a 696 movement profile and still be almost heat neutral. But at 35% off, that's not bad. That's normally a 5 million C-bill mech. We can get it for 3.3, repeating, almost. Oh, that is the black market. I didn't notice. Good pointing that out. Yeah, no, we're not doing the black market. I've been burned on that too many times before. So, yeah. Okay, that's it for the unit market. Petra, Vernita, Yarvik, and B all celebrate 7 years with the Challenger Deep. Loni Tanaka celebrates 7 years with us. Oh, yeah, just all of the founders. Maru, Delphine, Doodles, Chris, Giovanna, Hikari Ono, All of the founders celebrating 7 years with us. We started with so few people. We've only lost, of the founders, we lost Murdoch, we lost Vale, Roy, Jacoby, 3 of Lark's characters, and our original commander. We've lost them. But everyone else is celebrating 7 years and getting their longevity trophies and things like that. So good deal. I got a couple birthdays thrown in there. 109 people gained vocational XP, mostly privates. Understood. Let's mass personnel training. Go for soldiers, and we're going to increase small arms. Okay, so we've got a bunch of people with at least 20 XP. We've got a bunch of people with at least 10 XP. We got 76 people eligible. Jeez. Okay, so our infantry are gradually improving in quality as well. That was vocational XP. One dependent has left the force. Sean Davies has left for unspecified reasons. Current enemy conditional is critical on our contract. The enemy is in dire strait, with most of their forces destroyed or incapacitated. Their ability to fight is severely compromised, and morale is near breaking. A convoy has arrived, and its supplies have been distributed. Bonus support point. Are we at 3 again? We are at 3 again. Okay, so we could spend another 2 and not be hurting. And it's on the shoulder guard, 10 more tons of armor. We've got the guillotine in 8 days. We've got the dragon complete. Nice. That was the Grand Dragon 1G Mark III. What did we do to that thing again? We gave it an ERPPC in the right arm, 360 XL engine, an LRM-10 in the CT, a couple medium lasers and a small laser. Case. Max armor, low profile, extended torso twist. 15, 21, 22. So yeah, he can fire everything but the LRM-10 and only pick up movement heat. So that's not bad. That's 23 points of damage at most ranges within, well, at short range. And at long range, we've got up to 25 damage. That's not bad. Not bad at all, but we don't have a place for it right now, so we'll go ahead and mothball it. We'll have Septi go ahead and do that. Let's see, the Crusader in 97 days, the Hunchback in 99. We showed profits of 105 million across the previous financial term. We've been credited 17 million for the monthly payout. We've then debited $1.5 million for spare parts, training, munitions, and fuel, and another $1 million in salaries. So yeah, all in all, not bad. Not bad for the first of the year. Let's, I kind of want to just save the campaign here just for posterity. We've got nothing in the A of O. I mean, we've got nothing in... Oh, we do have some things in the repair bay. We can have Vernita do that. We can have Yasrudin do that. Vernita, gain an XP, please. No, Yasrudin. Okay. Okay, so we're just missing a double heat sink for the Man of War. Other than that, we've got nothing else to do until another mission pops up. We got some birthdays, and it's on the Stuka. 20 tons of armor has arrived. We've got the guillotine in 7 days. Galatea has returned from its last bit of exploration. Guillotine in 6 days. Guillotine in 5 days. Colonel, guards reported hearing muffled voices coming from a cell that is supposed to be unoccupied. Ooh. Upon investigation, we found messages scratched into the walls, apparently left by prisoners who were previously held there. One message reads, "We are forgotten and so are you. The discovery has deeply unsettled my men and it may rile the prisoners if word spreads. Recommend sealing the cell and determining whether any further action is necessary to maintain morale and order. Let us know how you'd like us to proceed." Normally this situation will be caused by low prisoner capacity. If that is the case, consider hiring infantry units and assigning them to a security force. If you're holding at least 25 prisoners, there is a small chance they will cause trouble even if you are within capacity. Prisoner capacity represents the number of prisoners your security personnel can effectively manage without risking a crisis. Refer to documents, random events, prisoners, defection, and dependence.pdf. Huh. Assign guards to monitor the cell, I think. We are forgotten and so are you. Colonel, monitoring the cell revealed no evidence of supernatural activity, but guards discovered subtle environmental factors like air currents that could explain the sounds. This investigation has reassured the staff, and the holding area is now more secure and calm. Understood. Okay. How many prisoners are we holding on to? Prisoners of war and bondsmen. Okay, well. One mech warrior, 7 elite soldiers, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, 24, 25. Okay, so we're right at 25. Only one of them is willing to defect, and that's a veteran soldier that I'm not too keen on. The other one, Ahmad Khorasani. Ahmad Khorasani has natural aptitude piloting, but he's not willing to defect. Well, that's a shame, because he's a vehicle gunner with a sprained right foot. Okay, well. Okay, well, I think crisis averted. Personnel market updated. We've got some vehicle drivers and gunners. Not too worried about those. We've got some birthdays. We've got Bendik Machuski celebrates 2 years with the Challenger Deep today. We've already reached the maximum of 2 support points, so we don't gain any, even though it's Monday. Lots of people wanted to drop out. Herman Dagard actually did. Maintenance on the Thumper, maintenance on the Chippewa, the Guillotine in 4 days. Couple birthdays. Herman is on his way back. He'll be 2 days. We got the Guillotine in 3 days. Corporal Castano celebrates 6 years with us. Captain Fred Wyvern French celebrates 6 years with us today. We got a couple birthdays. Maintenance on the Slayer. Maintenance on the Leopard. Okay. Oh, the Leopard is also in factory conditions. That's great. So the armor. Oh, we've still got some armor in really rough shape. We've still got an LRM-20 in really rough shape. Man, I wish we could stay in these conditions. I wish that we could spend additional time. Oh, we can. We couldn't do that before. Okay. Well, hopefully the Union will improve in quality on our next maintenance cycle. Because I did not know I was able to do that. Personnel, let's go to combat personnel. Let's go to our regular soldiers. Here we go. Oh, you lost your right arm, you lost your right leg. No way to add you to a security force. Is it maybe in the TONE? Or, hold on, is it in the briefing room? Maneuver, frontline, patrol, training, auxiliary, reserve. Okay, so it's not there. I'm confused as to how to proceed because I don't know how to assign guys to the prisoner patrol squad or whatever. I'll have to look that up between this week and next, and then maybe we'll be able to not have that happen again. In the meantime, it is January 8th, we're a weekend. Got some birthdays. Herman has finally gotten back. We've got maintenance on the Stalker, which is almost showroom quality. I just see a couple of B's down there. Got maintenance on the Union, which is improving as well. I don't see -4 for additional time listed. That might be because I just changed that. Or it might be because it's not applicable. The guillotine will be ready tomorrow. Let's go ahead and see what that's about. It's Friday. No, the guillotine will be another 99 days. Needed a 7, got a 5. Rerolled, got a 6. Okay, so the guillotine is going to be about up there with the Hunchback and the Crusader. It's actually going to be the last one done. And that's if the Hunchback and the Crusader both make their rolls. We've got maintenance on the Black Knight. Looks pretty good. Maintenance on the Maxim as well. Got refits ready in a bunch of time. We got some birthdays Saturday going on Sunday. We've got a birthday. We've got Hoser's Ride has maintenance. We are seeing an improvement there. The double heat sinks, the ERPPC, more double heat sinks. Yeah. Oh, and whoever's working on it has Mr. and Mrs. Fix It, which is nice. Won't be necessary for any longer though. All right, advancing days. We've got personal market updated. We've got a vehicle gunner, veteran Jack Yo. He already knows he's right. He speaks with absolute authority, rarely bothers to listen, and treats any criticism as a waste of his valuable time. Loyalty modifier is unreliable. No, I don't think we need you. We've got 6 birthdays today. We did not get any support points because we're already at the maximum. We got lots of people wanting to drop out of their education or training. We've got refits starting in 86 days. Tuesday, we've got Halima celebrating 6 years. We've got a couple birthdays. Maintenance on the Clint improves from B to A. Okay. Oh, we're only spending -2 extra time on the Clint. You know what? In the factory, I think I'm okay with that. Penny. Okay, yeah, I guess that works. Moving on to Wednesday the 14th. We've got some birthdays, we've got some refits, we've got some birthdays and some refits on Thursday. Going on Friday, maintenance on the Cronus, which is easy to maintain and gets extra time, and is now, double check, in perfect condition. Okay, so Cronus, we can actually go down to times 2. And the Clint, we can actually go up to times 4. And that'll take effect, I assume, next maintenance cycle. Okay, so that works, going on to Saturday the 17th, we've got one birthday, we've got maintenance on the heavy battle mech recovery vehicle, which was in pretty rough shape and still is not doing great. We've got some birthdays on Sunday the 18th. We've got refits in 80 days. Colonel, one of the prisoners appears to have tamed a small rodent that's been sneaking into the cells for food. While it seems harmless for now, it's unusual behavior, and we're concerned it could be used to pass messages or contraband. I'm monitoring the situation, but let us know if you want us to take further action. Situation will be caused by low prisoner capacity. Okay, well, hold on. I'm not going to be able to read chat for a second while I check this out. Also minimizing Discord. Let's bring this over here. That's under documents, random events, prisoners of war. Okay, well. Prisoners of War system is designed to enhance the strategic depth of a campaign management by implementing prisoner-related mechanics inspired by campaign operations. However, rather than simply reproducing these rules verbatim, this implementation expands upon them, introducing new mechanics such as prisoner capacity events, temporary prisoner capacity, and an expanded security infrastructure. Okay, well, how do I assign people? Keep an eye on that. Security forces are a special classification assigned to units in your TO and E. To designate a unit as a security force, right-click and select change force type, followed by make security force. Okay. Well, let me minimize that. Do that. Prisoners can't have unauthorized pets. The rodent was removed without incident. While the prisoner was clearly upset, the rest of the population seems indifferent, and guards report no further issues. The holding area remains secure, and morale has stabilized. Good deal. Now let's go to the TO and E. Let's go to our infantry company. Let's go to foot platoons. We will assign our laser foot platoons. Change force type. Security force. Okay, so our foot platoons are now both security forces. Let's go to what was it? 2500. We're still change force type to standard. Infantry co. Let's go ahead. Security. That means our foot platoons, our jump platoons, and our mechanized platoons are all going to be security forces. Okay, so hopefully it's still saying that we have 0 prisoner capacity, but we'll see about that. Mackie improves in quality by a lot. The ERPPC is up to D, which is nice. Double heatsink is up to C, which is nice. We've got refits ready in 79 days. Okay, well, let's... Okay, oh, now we have a capacity of 930 prisoners. That's more like it. Okay. We've got some birthdays. We've got maintenance on the Thumper, the Vedette, and the Saracen. They're all quality A. That's fine. We've got refits ready in 78 days. Aaron Appella celebrates 2 years with us today. Jennifer Zahakis is 3 today. That means that you are no longer eligible to be in the creche. right? Maybe I'm wrong. Couple more birthdays. We've got refits ready in 77 days. 930. The prisoners would outnumber the company then. Yeah. By about 100. No, 700, 800. Yeah, by about 100. Including our support personnel. About 125, I want to say. But that, to be fair, they're in cages, so like it doesn't matter if they outnumber us; they can't do anything. We've got some people celebrating 7 years with us. We've got some privates. We've got Captain Richard Cola is having a birthday. Where are you? Oh, you're the pilot of the Union. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That was a birthday. Recruit Ray 28. Okay. Maintenance on the Sabaku Kaze. Refits ready in 76 days. On January 23rd, we've got some birthdays. Chris performs maintenance on the Atlas. Not what I meant to click. We've got the double heat sink as improved the quality C. That appears to be the lowest quality part on the Mech. We've got refits ready in 75 days. January 24th, we've got a bunch of birthdays. We got maintenance on the Mobile Long Tom. We got maintenance on the Marauder, triple strength. It is rapidly approaching showroom quality. We got maintenance on the Grizzly. Even though it's difficult to maintain and clan tech, it is still improving quite rapidly. Because we, wait, Big Knock. Big Knock does not have clan tech specialization. Why is he not taking penalties for clan tech? He should be, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just confused. Let's see, January 25th on the horizon. We've got some birthdays. We've got maintenance on the Maxim that we just put in the unit. It is improving quite rapidly. We've got refits on the Crusader done in 73 days. Got some birthdays. It is Monday the 26th, but we did not pick up any support points because we're still at maximum. We got a bunch of people wanting to drop out of their education, but not. We've got maintenance on the Phoenix Hawk, which is improving good because it was not in the best shape ever. Maintenance on the Drillson, and we've got refits ready in 72 days. We got birthdays, maintenance on the APC, maintenance on the Wyvern's Archer, which is almost in showroom quality because we're at B on that last heatsink. Everything else appears to be A. The Pegasus, we've got refits ready in 71 days. Birthdays, maintenance on the Cestus. Maintenance on the Manowar. Looking good on both of those. 29th. Maintenance on the Warhammer. Okay. Apparently the fact that it's got a bunch of clan tech doesn't seem to make a difference. The champion is steadily improving as well. Refits ready in 69 days. Nice. Yeah. Just checking my notes, making sure I didn't forget anything. Moving on to January 30th, we've got one birthday and some refits working. 31st, we've got 4 birthdays. Maintenance on the Sholigar. and refits. New scenario, decoy engagement will occur on the 4th. Decoy engagement. Let's see what that's about. Okay, so we've got 1,000 BV worth of allies in the form of a chameleon 4B with a 4-5 pilot. That has large laser, 2 mediums, 2 smalls, 4 smalls, 2 machine guns. Okay, not a bad mech. Enemy Op4 8,000. We've got a Cyclops 10Z. We've got an LRM carrier, a 10Q Cyclops. Which one is which? The 10Z has very little armor. Very, very little armor. The autocannon 20 with 1, 2, 3, 4 tons of ammo for it looks like. LRM 10 with deadfire ammo and 2 medium lasers and an SRM 4 also with deadfire. The 10Q with a veteran pilot drops the LRM 20 but is significant, or the autocannon 20, but is significantly more heavily armored, like about twice as heavily armored. Okay, so the 10Q is tough, the 10Z is a glass cannon. Your mission is to serve as a decoy, drawing the attention of a large enemy force while our allies carry out critical objectives elsewhere in the sector. We've got 45 minutes left. The enemy must believe you are the primary threat, forcing them to commit their forces fully to your position. Your task is to survive for the designated duration, or, if possible, eliminate 75% of the enemy forces to break their will. This engagement is about endurance, misdirection, and tactical maneuvering. The enemy will press hard, believing you to be the key target, but you must endure. Use the terrain to your advantage, control the pace of the battle, and engage only when necessary. If you hold them long enough, our allies will complete their objectives uncontested. Should you succeed in routing 75% of the enemy force, they will lose cohesion and we will control the battlefield at the end of the engagement. This will allow us full access to any salvageable assets left behind. Victory here will not only ensure the success of our allies, but also give us a chance to recover valuable battlefield resources. Hold the line, weather the storm, and outlast them. If they break, the field is ours. A force of trainees will deploy alongside your flanks, keep them alive. Ooh, 3 stingers and a dart. It's a dart again. Okay. Your employer is dispatching a force to assist with this objective, the chameleon. A force of trainees will deploy alongside your force, just 1, it looks like. Engage the rebels up for at least 12 turns, or destroy or rout 75% of the rebels up for. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got this. I think we can assign... Oh, if we sign Mariana Lance, we can get Petra that XP she needs, and we can absolutely steamroller them with 3 assault and a heavy. Yeah, I think that's our plan. 204, 3052. Okay, well, moving on to Colonel. Our employee has a delivery ready for us, but it is offering to expand it if we supply our own transports. This enhanced delivery requires an estimated 20 tons of cargo space across all convoys. We currently have 0 available space. If we refuse to deploy our own transports, the delivery is estimated to be just 5 tons. We have to refuse. We'll go balanced. We've got an arrow heat sink, a turret, 260 replacement cooling vests, 6,048 hour ration packs, 7 medical supplies, a clan medium laser, no, a medium laser ranked C, and 80 points of armor D. Yeah, we'll accept that. Combat action, we are going to skip. Marksmanship. Yeah, we can give marksmanship to a bunch of soldiers. Good conduct, we can give that to Wyvern, that's worth edge, and Halima, and soldiers. bunch of soldiers getting edged this day. So yeah, we'll do good conduct for all of them. I need to bring an important development to your attention regarding the prisoners we've captured during this operation. An enemy officer has reached out through official channels with an offer to ransom back their personnel. They're willing to pay C-bills, 30,000 for the following personnel. Yeah, you know what? 30,000 C-bills, we'll do that. Okay, unit market updated. Can we get any convoy tanks? No, we cannot get anything with like any kind of cargo capacity. We've got a Rifleman 3N at 5% off. We've got a Wolverine 6K at 15% off. Yeah, I don't think I'm interested in any of those. We've got several birthdays today, and 16 people gained vocational XP, including some infantry. That's people who are not infantry. Let's go to mass personnel training. We'll go soldier. We'll do small arms. We can give 2 people that. Oh, hold on. Birthdays, vocational force, vocational XP. 1 dependent has left the force for unspecified reasons. A convoy has arrived and its supplies have been distributed. Special event treachery. Bad information from employer. Next enemy morale roll gets +1. Minor breach. We did remove 3 prisoners from our personnel roster, so we're now down to 22 prisoners. And it's on the Stuka, and we've got refits ready in 66 days. And we were credited 17.4 million C-bills for payout, and it cost us about 2.5, almost 3 million C-bills. Okay, moving on to the second. Amid the constant chaos, a new life joins us today. Corporal Carrie Emerson delivered a baby boy, weighing 3.9 kilograms. As I watched Carrie hold him, it strikes me how resilient the human spirit is. Even as we fight and endure, life finds a way to keep going. Fantastic news. Okay, she's already a dependent, so that's good. Personnel market updated. Oh, an elite mech warrior, a 2-3 with no special abilities. Yeah, there's no reason not to hire an elite mech warrior. Some birthdays. Corporal Carrie Emerson has returned from, I guess, maternity leave. We've reached the maximum of 2 support points. Lots of people wanted to drop out of their education or training. Lots and lots of people. We've got mechs ready in 65 days. Shoyab, are you? Oh, Shoyab is working on the Archer. We need to replace you with, I don't know, Yasrudin. Assigned to unit, Aztec, none. Assigned to unit, Aztec, Archer. Okay, now Shoyab is working as fast as he can on the Guillotine, which is now 11 days behind the Crusader instead of, what was it, like 4 days behind the Crusader? Oops. Moving on to February 3rd, the day before our wounded personnel. Better take a look. Yes, Dauphine can take care of Carrie. Luthien, Voice of the Dragon. Combined forces triumphant in battle for Luthien. DCMS skill on full display. Okay. The Draconis Combat Mustard Soldiery, DCMS, has once again proven its tactical prowess in the recent battle for Luthien. The joint forces of the Combine, along with mercenary mercenary forces successfully defended the planet against a formidable attack by clans Smoke Jaguar and Nova Cat. The DCMS demonstrated their exceptional training and experience in the field, effectively neutralizing the enemy forces and securing the victory for their allies. The combination of their skilled maneuvers, advanced technology, and unwavering bravery made them an unstoppable force that struck terror into the hearts of the clan forces. The successful defense of Luthien serves as a testament to the power and skill of the Draconis Combine military. The citizens of the Combine can rest assured that their protectors are the most formidable in the Inner Sphere. The battle may have resulted in devastating damage to the countryside outside of the Imperial City, but the bravery and skill of the DCMS has ensured the safety of the planet and its people. Glory to the dragon. Okay. There was something else I was going to do. Oh, wow. Rastamon is now fully wolf space. I was gonna take a look at Luthien if I could find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, right there. Outside of Nova Cat and Smoke Jaguar space. Yep. Rastamon is where we are. Yeah, where's Tukiad? Just out of curiosity. I don't know exactly where to look for it. Around here somewhere. Oh. Oh, we are not far from Tukiad at all. We are a month away from Tukiad. Okay, good to know. But in the meantime, we've got a battle. Starting... Colonel, long-range sensors have detected enemy activity within our area of operations. Allied Command has requested that we resolve the situation, but no combat teams have been assigned to respond yet. Given the proximity and potential threat level, I recommend we assign a rapid response force immediately to assess and contain the situation before it escalates. Yeah, better take a look. Decoy engagement. That'll be Mariana. Ooh, and we can send... Ooh, do we want to send Cronus as well? Cronus or the Cestus? I'm thinking the Cronus. Okay. We'll advance the day. Decoy engagement is today. Deploy a force to the A of O. Maintenance on the Thumper, maintenance on the Chippewa. And the Guillotine is still 11 days behind the Crusader. Okay, so. Briefing room. Turning point is today. We are on a 35 wide by 65 high. We're deploying... We're deploying in the southwest. Our allies are deploying in the southwest. The enemies are deploying in the northeast. Our attached allies, I don't know where they're deploying. Probably with us. 3 stingers and a dart. Lovely. Alright, so some of my custom mechs didn't come out. That's fine. Let's do... Oh, we're gonna show the IDs. Compact display, yes. Sort by battle value. The big bad is the Cyclops 10Q, worth nearly half again as many points as the 10Z. The 10Q is the one without the autocannon. 10Z is the one with. So the 10Z, definitely more of a glass cannon with 160 armor versus 272 on the 10Q. Yeah, the Z is definitely going to be the bigger threat, but the Q is worth more points. Alright, and if we can take out both of them, that'll be close to 75% already. We've lost initiative, and we are going first. Alright, and we are trying to just engage them for 12 rounds. Let's start with Atlas. Start with Mackie. And the Banshee. We'll do the Black Knight here. We'll do the Cronus behind the Black Knight. Oh, we've got a tank on the field. Which one is it? We've got the LRM carrier. Ooh, that's kind of a threat. What does the Dart have again? The Dart is a 914 with 3 medium lasers and very little armor. Well, max armor for a 25 tonner, but still, that's very little armor. No, I think these guys are all just gonna hang out here. Oh, wrong button. Come on. Excuse me. Oh, I saw one of the Cyclopses, Cyclopes. We've lost initiative, but we are going after the janked Allied Joint Force. Everyone's at 100%. We out BV them by almost 3 to 1. Let's do this. Oh, the chameleon is going right in. Petra, who's already going to get the XP she needs just from being on this mission. Black Knight, I guess we'll just move 5 hexes. You four can all just hang out and pretend that you're in combat. Should definitely be sinking those guys instead of using them last. Let's start with the Banshee with the PPCs and the LB10X. Got the Maxim on 14s. The alarm boat is not in range yet. Got partisans too. That's unfortunate. So yeah, we've got eyes on no one in range. No one that we can hit at any rate. Stiletto. Barely see the Maxim. Oh, we got him on a 12. I'll go ahead and take that shot. Can you guys see that? I think you can. Earl. Has him on a 14, out of range. Okay. The Atlas has the Gauss rifle on him at on a 14, or the LRM 20s on 14. Okay, so we've got him on a 12. That's about it. Alright, missed on a 12. No surprise there. No one built up any heat. We've won initiative, but we are going before our allied joint force, before the chameleon, that is. Everyone's still at 100%. Try doing it like this. Okay, Stiletto. No, let's hold off on Stiletto. She can be a QRF. We'll do the Atlas. We'll advance 5. Banshee will advance 5. The Black Knight will advance 5. Is that it? Rolling. I'm not gonna do that. Earl and the Mackie will advance 5. Let's see. Stinger will skip his move. Dart will skip his move. The other 2 Stingers will skip their moves. That just leaves our Cronus. Still extreme range, even for an ER large laser. Well, he's hopefully going to advance, so maybe he'll be a little closer before then. Oh, he did. He is going to be a lot easier to hit at this range. We've got him on an 8. Heck yeah. We'll throw in a couple of 10s as well. Petra at the Maxim has him on 12s. We'll take a couple of those. We'll maybe throw in an 11 on the cluster munitions because Earl has him on a 12 and an 11 as well. Let's see, the Atlas has him on a 10 with the Gauss rifle, 12 with the large laser, 12s with the LRM. We'll hold off on that. We're only carrying 12 shots. I have been told, for those of you who were not in the Discord, but I've been told that Clan LRM 20 launchers should be able to accept Inner Sphere LRM ammo for regular use. But even if we do that, we still only carry 6 shots for each of those launchers with us. So we're going to hold off until we can use them better. We've got the PC on a 10. We've got a couple large lasers on 12s. Medium pulse laser is out of range. That is not quite heat neutral. Let's see. The 4 lights, those are all going to stay in the corner. Oh, first hit, first shot. We got the Maxim in the right side with an ER large laser down to 12 armor. Yeah, I know, only 6 per launcher, but we had 2 tons of ammo for an LRM-20 launcher, which is enough. Oh, hey, little Willie. How's it going? Um, yeah, we might drop a medium laser to add another ton of ammo for those, but considering that we didn't have a lot of clan LRM ammo for it, it didn't seem that important at the time because I knew I was going to be stingy with it. But if it's true that a clan LRM-20 launcher will take inner sphere ammo, then we are swimming in LRMs. um, so yeah, we could definitely drop an medium laser for some more LRM ammo or something like that. Okay, so we hit him in the right side with an ER large laser. The Mackie missed, Petra missed, the Atlas missed, the Black Knight missed, everyone else missed. Okay, so 1 hit. It's better than nothing. No one's built up any heat yet. Remember Clan Max taking Inner Sphere ammo? May have been a couple of versions ago. Well, we'll try it. We'll see how it goes. We've got them at 99.78%. We've dealt a blow of them to 0.22% of their forces. All right. Stiletto's gonna wait. Petra is going to advance. Yeah, we're gonna start by skipping the stingers and the dart. Okay, so we got some partisans on the field. Those guys have autocannon 5s if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 4 autocannon 5s apiece. Manticore has a PVC and an LRM-10. Vedette with an autocannon 5, that is the 10Q? 10Z, I think? I can never remember. This is the one with the autocannon. That's the one with the armor. LRM carrier has already moved as well. I don't want Stiletto getting too far ahead. I don't want her to engage those 2 Cyclopses without a little backup. We're gonna go with Petra first. 4 hexes she can move. The Black Knight can go 6 hexes. Mackie with Earl. We can jump here. Hopping jack, so it's basically the same as running for him. We've got the Atlas can move 3 hexes. And last but not least, Stiletto. Oh, the Maxim dropped off its foot platoons within sight of the Chameleon, which has 4 machine guns, or 4 small lasers and 2 machine guns. Yeah, those guys are going to be toast. Can we go here? Gonna be medium and long range for pretty much everything. Can we start taking shots at stuff up here? We could take a shot at the LRM carrier from here, so yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, Maxim unloads foot platoon. Alright, what have we got on the LRM launcher? The LRM carrier. We've got him on an 11. Yeah, I'll take that shot. There's no reason not to. Actually, the Maxim is gonna be toast already, I think. You know what? Let's start with the Banshee. Banshee does not have the LRM carrier in sight. We do have the Cyclops on a 12. We've got the Maxim on a 10. So we'll do a 10, a 10, and a 9. The Black Knight we can do on 8s. So yeah, that'll be an 8 with the PPC and a pair of 10s. And another 8. We'll throw in a 12 just because we've got the heat sinks for it. Let's see, yeah, you guys aren't doing anything. Earl and the Mackie. We've got the Maxim on 8s. We got the Cyclops on 12s. That's an easy choice. Maxim is actually a little tougher than I had realized it was going to be. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll throw an 8 and oh, because it's at range. Oh, wait. Yeah, we'll do all the medium lasers on 12s, because why not? And then we'll throw in the 9. Yeah. Let's see. The Atlas has the Maxim on 10s. Has the Cyclops on a 12. Has the foot platoon on a 7. Ooh. We'll skip the Gauss rifle because it's not very effective against infantry, but we'll do the large laser and we'll do some medium lasers. Throw in an LRM 20, the SRM 6. And Stiletto, only person who has a decent shot at the LRM carrier, better than a 12, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. And we can't quite do anything else. Alright, the Chameleon hits the foot platoon for 2, 4, 6, 24 guys. Petra hits the Maxim in the front with an ERPPC down to 10, hits it with 6 LBX pellets, costs it half its movement points, and does 4 damage to the front, leaving it with 6. The Black Knight hits it in the right side with a PPC, leaving it with 2 armor. Mackie missed with everything except the LBX, which hit with 3 pellets, cost it another half its movement points, leaves it with 4 armor on the front. The Atlas missed on 7s and 9s. The Maxim missed the Chameleon. The Cronus missed the LRM carrier. The Chameleon gained 17 heat and is now at 7 heat. Everyone else is running cool. We've got them down to 94.5%. They have not done anything to us yet. Okay, so the Maxim, now moving at a quarter of its speed, was originally a... was originally an 812, is now a 2-3. Wow. Yeah, we can save that for the Chameleon. Earl and the Mackie will advance to here. Let's see. Petra and the Banshee will advance to here. Black Knight will advance to here. There goes the AC about to kick on. Let's see, the Atlas can move forward 4 hexes. Stiletto, move forward to here. Puts the Cyclops at extreme range for our pulse lasers. It's a little far out of position. Kind of exposes her to those partisans, I want to say. No, the partisans aren't going to be in range yet. They're going to be at extreme range at best. The LRM carrier could be a problem. The LRM carrier probably needs to be our first target at this point. We've got him on a 9. It's not great. And we got 9s on the Cyclops as well. Jeez. We've got the Cyclops on 12s, so we'll take a pair of those. Might as well throw in the LBX. We've got the heat sinks for it and the ammo. Earl has the Cyclops at long range, so that gives him a 10. We got the Maxim on the side. Okay, everything but the leg-mounted lasers are going out there. Let's see, the Atlas has the Cyclops on 10s, so we'll take a shot at the Gauss rifle. Skip the large laser. Actually, you know what? We'll start with the Gauss rifle on a 10. We'll throw in a 12, just because I know we're going to have the heat sinks for it. But then everything else at the Maxim on 8s and 10s. Yep, okay. The Black Knight at the Cyclops on 10s with the PPC, 10s with the large lasers. That'll be it, even though we're 8 heat under. And we will be skipping the Stingers and the Dart. Alright, Cyclops, 10Q, selected LRM 10 ammo due to better damage potential. Chameleon hits the Maxim in the left side, costs it a movement point. Did not fire on the infantry like I was hoping he would. The Cronus missed on a bunch of 9s, the Banshee missed on a bunch of 12s, the Mackie missed on a 10. Did hit the Maxim in the right side and the turret with some LBX pellets. And a medium laser to the right side on a 10, critical. Destroys the Maxim. Good deal. The Atlas misses the Cyclops in 10s and 12s, hits the Maxim in the right side with a large laser. Black Knight misses the Cyclops on a bunch of 10s. The Cyclops, with LRM 10, hits Stiletto in the left arm and right leg with 8 LRMs, down to 13 on that arm. And the Maxim hits the Chameleon in the left leg critical with 2 LRMs, critting on his lower leg. Chameleon needs to make a piloting check, needs a 6, gets a 4, takes 5 to the left arm, and takes makes the seatbelt check though, needs a 6, gets an 11. But he's going to have to stand back up next turn, he's going to be slowed down, he's going to be making piloting checks when he jumps, and he's going to have a penalty on all those piloting checks as well. We have 1 initiative, and we are going last, which is nice. Alright, Chameleon, get up and take out that foot platoon, please. Let's start with the Stinger, the Dart, and the other Stinger, and the other Stinger. Alright, holding off on the Cronus for now. We'll have Petra advancing to here. Yeah, that works. We'll have the Black Knight advance to the other. This is the one with the autocannon 20. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, we'll walk this turn, and we'll probably walk backwards next turn. Let's see, the Mackie continues to advance. The Atlas continues to advance. And last but not least, the Stiletto. Stiletto does not want to get super close to this Cyclops. He's got an autocannon 20. However, it's not great, but I don't want her in the sand. If she falls down, she's pretty hosed. So we're gonna just jump her over there. Chameleon needs a 6 to get up, gets the 6. Fortunately. Alright, starting with Petra and the Banshee. The Chameleon is already firing on that foot platoon. Those guys are gonna be toast. Medium laser needs a 7. No machine guns? What are you doing? Jeez. Okay, well. Now we've got this Cyclops on a 10. We've got that Cyclops on an 11. 10 is twice as likely to hit. I know, he's got machine guns. Why is he not using them? Let's see. Mackie has the Cyclops on a 10. Has the Cyclops on an 11. That'll be the 10. We'll throw in another 10 with the LBX. Let's see, the Black Knight. Oh, we've got a good shot on the Vedette. We've got him on a 7. We've got the Cyclops on an 8. Yeah, we'll do the Cyclops on an 8 and a pair of 10s. And the medium pulse laser on the Vedette on an 8. I'll throw in a 12. Yeah, just one. Don't want to build up any heat just yet. Not on a 12. Okay, so the Atlas with, I believe, Nairn at the piloting helm. Yeah, Nairn in the Atlas. Oh, we've got the Cyclops on an 8 with the Gauss rifle. Nice. And a 10 with the large laser. And a 10 with the LRMs. We'll fire one of those. On 10s, I don't want to waste any ammo for that. Stiletto at the Cyclops on 5s. Yes. 5, 5, 5, 5. We'll hold off on the Inferno ammo on a 9 just because we're already 3 heat over. And of course the lights all are going to do nothing. The Vedette hits the Black Knight in the left torso for 5, down to 19. The Chameleon hits the foot platoon, kills 2 guys with a medium laser. Are they in your legs? They're in your center. Oh, he only didn't have the heat sinks to fire the large laser. And he can only get them with his right arm. But why? Why didn't you position yourself where you could hit them with the machine guns? There's just 2 guys left. The Banshee misses on 10s, the Mackie misses on 10s, the Black Knight hits the Cyclops in the center torso with a PPC and the right arm with a large laser. The Atlas hits the Cyclops in the right leg with a Gauss rifle. The Cronus hits the Cyclops in the left arm with... wait, hold on. The 10Z is the one with the autocannon. Okay, so the Black Knight just did 17 damage to the Z, which is not going to knock it down. The Atlas just did 15 to the Q, which should be enough, because the Cronus also hit it with an ER large laser to the left arm, down to 21, medium pulse laser to the right torso, right leg, right torso, down to 15 in both of those locations. And the Cyclops 10Q missed with a pair of LRM 10s. Needs a 6 to stay standing, gets an 8 because he took 40 plus damage, and he does stay standing. The Cronus is up to 3 heat, the Chameleon is up to 4, everyone else is running cool. We've lost initiative and we are going first. Bummer. You know, I think, because we've got about 3 minutes left in the stream, this is where I am going to call it. We're going to call it, hold on, are we in the right file first of all? Yes, we are. We'll call it distract.sav. Okay, so we're good on that. We'll also save it as exit save. We'll save this on today's date, February 4th. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna run over today. I know, I feel like I owe you guys from last week, but, to be honest, I'm getting a little sore. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. We did save it already. Save it again. And this is where we're gonna call it. So don't forget to like, comment, follow, subscribe, join the community. Link to the Discord is in my bio. Thank you, Virank, and thank you, Little Willie, for swinging by. Yes, we'll see you next time as well. Hopefully you can make it next week, and we'll see you then. Until then, have a good one.